Hi everybody, welcome back to what probably will be the last paint video for the 1150. Probably. Had all these parts scattered out here for, I don't know, 3 weeks now. I can't work on anything till this is done, so let's get after it. All right, friends, so if you follow along, you know I've been a busy fella, and I'm going to be a busy guy for the next several weeks here. But as you can see, I can't work on anything else until this is done because I got all these pieces scattered all over the place here. I still got a few disc pieces left. I bet we'll get to that another day. But this is the task at hand. Now, guys, since this is all in pretty good shape, this isn't going to be a real tough job. I basically just got to sand everything, get some primer on it, get some red paint and clear on it, and bingo, we're done. The tough part. Now, it's not real tough, but it's kind of tough. I got to pull all the lights off. You know, I got lights, random piece of angle iron. Maybe that was for that doghouse, greenhouse cab on this thing. Whatever, it's got to go. I got to pull these fenders outside and power wash them. Still got to have the lights removed. I got to get my medallions here off. This is going to be a tough part too because I think that I could probably go in and paint this stuff black. This one's not as bad. This one's in actually pretty fair shape. This one, on the other hand, this one kind of looks terrible. It really could use a lot of paint. I don't know how picky I'm going to get with this right off the bat. I can pull these on and off the tractor. I know I'm not going to find other ones, but I don't know. This isn't painted, you know. That's the tough part, guys. This is like aluminum, and if you got one of these, you know. If you don't, it's hard to explain, but it's oxidizing. That's the thing. I need to just basically paint everything, or maybe get a sticker. I don't know. Never mind that now. It's going back on the way that it is just because it is what it is, and that's all. There's not a lot I can do about it at this moment. What else we got here? Got my big nose cone. That's a big old heavy cast iron. I'll bet you that nose cone weighs 90 pounds. That thing is heavy. But I got to pull these two screws out. One of them's loose already. Get the screen out of here. Yeah, get that painted red. Got to pull the handles off of these because in order to get it correct, I got the new decals, and the decals come with this piece. Well, I can't put that on with the damn handle in the way. So you got to get the handles off, or at least loose, or, you know, that's got to happen. What else we got here? The middle piece, scuff and shoot, no big deal. Scuff and shoot, scuff and shoot. Fenders, there's fenders. The hood, I got to pull these Ferguson System stickers off. And then it's time to rock and roll here, guys. I'm really excited to see this tractor put together. And like I said, I haven't even got it out of the barn in, 3 weeks now? I know you watched last week's video, and last week I pulled it out of here, but hey, I've been trying to keep ahead of videos here for a couple weeks just because I knew I was going to be busy with my actual job. They don't make enough on YouTube to retire yet. Maybe someday. We'll see. Still got the combine here ready to go. No, I haven't washed it, haven't cleaned out the radiator. If you watched last Sunday's video, those two things really need to be done. I got it there. I got 50 gallons of fuel in it. Chased some of the raccoons out. Never mind that now. So like I said, guys, I got my hands full. I got a lot to do here. Let's get after it. There, guys, that at least gets the heavy stuff off. Now I got something I can sand on without sanding more mud and dirt and crud into it, because that happens. I'll let those dry for a few minutes, scoot everything back there, and I'm going to put these on the end because, well, they're heavy. I don't want to carry them that far. Well, there, friends, that's all the prep work I need to do as of right now before I start sanding. So without further ado, got to sand that, and all those things too. That shouldn't take me long. I work quickly. Just ask my wife. Anyway, let's get to her. Well, friends, I finished sanding everything up here last night. This is as ready as all these pieces are going to get. It's time to get some primer and some red paint on these. I really want to see this tractor done. I'm running out of time. I've got a lot that's got to happen. And I'd like to get some other projects in here, and well, with all this stuff in the way, that's pretty much not going to happen. So let me get everything cleaned up here. Let's get some primer mixed up, get it shot on here, see how the finish turns out. If it's smooth enough, I'm going to just put the base right over that primer without hitting it with any other sandpaper. You can do that. I do it a lot. But like I said, I kind of want this one to look a little bit nicer. But nevertheless, let's get after it. There, that's better. What's next? Primer, lots of primer. All right, friends, now with the primer here, as you've seen me do a million times, 4 parts to 1 part. This is not the Imron primer. This is a little different stuff. This is more of an automotive type. Long and short of it, it dries faster, it sands easier. So if I got spots I want to sand to make them a little extra smooth, this is the ticket. As to where the Imron, I'd have to wait a day. The Imrons are really good for industrial stuff, you know, guys. You could use it on a car if you wanted to. It won't make one difference one way or the other. It probably will stick better, give you a little better corrosion resistance. But if it comes to making something smooth, this is the stuff here. So, where am I at? What's my name? We'll mix plenty of it so I can hose lots of it on. Okay. This stuff also sprays on just a hair thinner than that Imron stuff does too, so naturally it's going to lay down a little bit better, but hey, we'll find out. We're all on this ride together. All right, let me get my gun Respiration. Well, let's sling some primer. Well, friends, let's have a look here. I mean, stuff's primed. Stuff don't look bad. That is, I mean, the exception of where the homemade cab was. Everything is primed. The old colors are hidden very, very well. Everything is smooth. Perfectly smooth. I mean, it's not 100% smooth, but I don't care to have it 100% smooth. It's got dirt in it already, whatever. But I mean, this is good enough for me to sling some paint at, guys. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to get some base coat mixed up, and hell, I'm just going to let it rip. Might as well. I got a few minutes today. Soybean combining is like, I don't know, a week away, if that. I'm going to need this barn empty so I can back a dump truck up in here and back the other one up in there, you know, just in case. So, I guess, let me get some red paint out. There ain't nothing more for me to do. That's a hot batch of red paint mixed up, ready to go. I'm not gonna waste any time here, friends. This stuff is dry, it's ready to go. Let's hit it. Where's my stand? Can't watch me paint if I ain't got my stand. All the red is good. It's had the right amount of time to flash. Everything's flashed off nice and dull. She's all over but the clear now, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 coats of clear on this thing, and we're done with paint. Let's get to work. Friends, this is looking pretty dang sharp. Everything's looking nice and shiny. Man, this tractor sure is gonna pop when it's all back together. I even got the handles. I'm getting pretty excited for this. Now, I'm gonna leave you with this tonight because, well, until the paint dries, there ain't much more I can do. So I'm gonna watch paint dry. Then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna get that 1150 out of the shed, get my forklift out, set them fenders on there, maybe start setting these hood pieces on, really get this thing looking the part. Catch you then. Afternoon, everybody. Another day in the future. Everything's had some time to kind of dry down here, so there's nothing left for me to do except get my forklift out, get these fenders up, hoisted in the air. Pull the tractor up underneath. That's my plan, because I still got, they're heavy. I can't really pick them up. I mean, I can, but I'm getting to the age where I don't want to do that stuff anymore. Not as much as I did. I mean, wish I could still do that stuff, but the gray don't lie. So that's why a gray guy got himself a forklift, so I don't have to lift heavy stuff like that anymore. Well, let me get that out here and see if I can kind of devise a plan to work. ain't going anywhere. Neither is the other one. Well, now I can pull it inside and start putting the rest of this stuff on here. Boy, it's gonna be nice. There, guys. Well, I think first things first, I think I took this off kind of that way. I'm going to put it back together kind of this way with extra pieces, of course. So the side panels here will be my first obstacle. I'll get them on, get the throttle lever hooked back up because I've been running, you know, with just the gas pedal for, well, not that I've been running it, but you know what I mean. Get everything working again. Then I'll go ahead and get these side panels on, get my nose cone on, throw the top and my grill should be here today. I gotta paint that, get that put on yet. But other than that, now I am gonna have to put the old, nothing I can do about that right now. Maybe later I'll take them off and detail paint them, but I don't feel like it right now, and whatever. I can't find new ones. So, and if I did, they'd probably be, I mean, just judging from the price of that, $800 a piece. I'm not gonna do that. Same with this. At some point, I'll pull this back off and paint it black. But for now, I just got to get all this stuff back on and get this tractor kind of looking like a tractor. That ain't looking bad. Move on to side B. Any of you guys that are around my age remember those old books from when we were kids? You know, flip the record over for the rest of the story. Record, rest of the story. Pretty good. Guys, starting to look more like a tractor every minute here. Now the fun part. So that thing, I'm not kidding when I say it weighs about 85 to 90 pounds. It's pretty heavy. It ain't like them tinfoil ones on 1100 and 1130. I thought it was. I was wrong. I got to get that mounted up on there. Let's see if I can manage that. Maybe I should go get my forklift for that. I don't know. Okay. Well, that couldn't have gone much smoother. I like that. That's how that's supposed to look, huh? Okay. Just for good measure. I'm very rapidly running out of things to put on this tractor, I'm happy to say. Yep. Okay. At least I know it's not going to fall off. I got this top filler plate, and I got the battery cover, and that's about it, other than the handles. But I'll tell you what, I gotta give the handles a couple of days, and here's why. So being as I just painted all that yesterday, the clear is gonna need a couple days to flash and clear and, you know, harden, cure, whatever, what have you. In those times, it's releasing chemicals. So if I were to put the decals on today, next week they'll fall off the tractor because it will have released chemicals in it, the adhesion will be gone. Don't ask me how I know. But, so I'm gonna have to give that a couple days. I'm gonna stick this on there, set the battery box and cover on, and hell, there ain't much more I can do today, guys. That, guys. Assembly on this old girl is nearly complete, and she is looking mighty fine. I think this could be one of my best works of art yet. I don't know, maybe not, but she's definitely looking the part. Now, for what like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna park this for about 4 to 5 days. Get the decals on, then I'll get my little handles, there they are, hiding under there. Get those handles on, and maybe some duals. I know so many of you wanted to see duals on this. Well, I got some clamp-ons. I mean, I got the big axle that's wasted there, but whatever. I do have some clamp-ons, so maybe I'll dual it up. I think that'd be a really cool look for that. But anyway, like I said, guys, for now, that's gonna do it. Catch back up with you in a few minutes here. Well, friends, it's a couple days later. I think that's about ready. Now, let me tell you what I do. Now, I mentioned before, you can't put the stickers on until the paint's done flashing, whatever. Here's how I tell if it's done. You walk up to it, give it a good sniff. If it don't smell like anything, you're good to go. If it still smells like paint fumes a little bit, you better wait. This one don't smell like anything. Let's get stickers on. Now, friends, I don't have any real rhyme or reason as to how I put these on. I just tear the backing off and scoot them on. I mean, go slow, push all the air bubbles out, you'll do just fine. Bingo, just like that. Like I said, guys, just don't be in a hurry. You know, oops, didn't mean to trip you there. Don't be in a hurry, just ease it on there. Take your time, it'll all go just fine. Well, close enough. I do love how they never do cut those decals quite right. But you know what, guys, overall, I'm not gonna bitch. That looks pretty dang good. For a junkyard 1150, that's beautiful. I'll take it. Let me just, I gotta poke the holes in the back of that one and put the grab handle on. Get the sticker on the other side. That'll only take me a minute. Let's snap the duals on and see what this thing looks like all said and done. There, boy, getting close to a finished product. Well, not finished. I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do to this, like that seat. But you know what, guys? Look at down that hood. Isn't that nice? The other problem is soybean season is starting literally tomorrow for me. Gonna be some combine time. I need to get this tractor up out of my shop here so I can park combines and dump trucks in it. It's all gonna work out. Let's go slam them duals on. One down, one to go. All right, friends, well, we're at the point. Let me unveil to you what a month and a half ago was found in a junkyard with a really bad cab and no tires and wheels and missing some parts. Actually, it looked a lot like this right here. Yeah, you guys remember that? Well, a little time and a little patience. Let me show you what we're gonna unveil here. Couple dollars, a little help from you guys, a scam from one asshole. That happens. Let's unveil this beauty. All right, friends, prepare to be dazzled. Well, friends, look at that. That is one badass tractor. I don't care who you are. That is just cool. That is the stuff that teenage boys' farm dreams are made of. Right there, that pretty girl. I can't even believe this, guys. This is like a dream come true. I've always wanted an 1150. I made it happen. Just out of a stroke of luck, but I still made it happen. And those duals really do set that thing off. That is awesome. I just love it. Now, guys, I know that there's still a long ways to go on this yet. I still got to get a seat in it. I mean, it could use 4 new tires. I'm not going to do that because that's another $5 grand right there. But I should paint the insides of these dual rims because they could use it. I got to fix some 1150 emblems. The seat's bad. This is probably just going to be a work in progress all the time, but at least right now, for the most part, like I say, I'm just going to say it's done for now. It's not done, it's just done for now. I'm set up enough now where I'm kind of excited to get some corn off so we can put a disc on this thing and really just let it eat and just have some fun with it. So friends, that's going to do it for today and for me for today. Like I said, I'm starting soybeans tomorrow. Finish that just in time. Thanks for watching, my friends. We'll see you next time.
That's right, baby. Nice and slow. Yeah.